Hello, I'm Angelo Cabana, and today we will be showing you on how to play Valorant. In this video, we will be discussing all about the agents, maps, weapons, and the mechanics of the game. Let's do it.
Valorant is a team-based tactical shooter, a first-person shooter set soon. Players play as one of the set agent characteristic designed based on several countries and a culture around the world. In the game mode, players are assigned to either the attacking or defending team, with each team having 5 players on it. The agents have unique abilities, each requiring charge, as well as a unique ultimate ability that requires charging through skill, deaths, or spike action. Every player starts each round with a classic pistol and one more signature ability.
Agents. There are currently 15 agents in the game. Astra, Breach, Brimstone, Cypher, Jet, Killjoy, Omen, Phoenix, Raze, Reyna, Sage, Sky, Sova, Viper, and Yoru. Each agent has 4 unique abilities, including one ultimate. So far, the agent abilities range from traditional utility from realistic shooters, such as flashbangs and smoke grenades, but also include magical futuristic team abilities like conjuring walls and sonic arrows that act like a radar. Here are lists of agents and their unique abilities and skills. Astra. Astra distributed as one of the most unique agents in Valorant due to her abilities that you can place anywhere on the map. She is controller that can make the game like a chess match, being able to set her team up with smoke, stuns, and black holes. Breach. Breach is designed to be an initiator who excels at playing through walls and opponents that are positioned to hold choke points. His mechanics go through terrain and across the map to CC and kill enemies. Brimstone. Brimstone is a tactical commando with versatile abilities that involve using the minimap. He can call down smoke grenades, fire napalms that act like a molotov, buff allied agents with additional firepower, and call down an airstrike.
Cypher is a spy who is a master of gathering information through his camera and tripwires. He is a great on defense as he can hold a lot of real estate on his zone. But he can also be useful on offense, since by limiting potential flank routes or making preventing a defusal easier. Jet is the most mobile agent in Valorant, making her an ideal duelist, especially when she gets her knife ultimate. She does not provide much utility outside of a smoke grenade, but she can dash to engage, disengage, or get up to high position with her boost jump. Killjoy is a German genius who uses an arsenal of turrets, mines, and traps. She provides an incredible amount of information gathering, area control, and is the only agent that can disarm her enemies.
Omen is a flanker who can get behind enemy lines with teleport and strike from a sneaky angle. He has some utility in form of a smoke grenade and another ability that can go through walls and obscure the vision of an enemy. Phoenix is a pyromancer with an explosive playstyle, utilizing fire to control the flow of the battle. He can use them to create walls as flashbang around the corner. And of course, as an AoE Molotov, naturally, he has an ultimate that suits his name as he activated it, fight and die, and then come back to life when he originally activated it. Raze is the de facto explosive expert of Valorant, with some of the most skill potential in the game. Her kit has everything from a remote denoted grenade and cluster bomb to a rocket launcher and even an explosive Roomba-like robot.
Reyna is a vampire whose abilities are fueled by kills. She can inflict near sight on her enemies, heal herself, turn intangible, and even turn invisible.
Sage is currently the only healer in Valorant with a defensive-oriented kit. With a healing orb she can use on herself or an ally. She has one of the most powerful ultimate in the game with the Resurrection. She is an initiator plus support hybrid that can help her team by engaging, scouting, and healing.
Sova. He is a master archer who can bounce his arrows to scout enemies or kill them around corners. He also has a handy owl round that can be used to mark where an enemy is. Viper wields toxic gases that run off a refillable reserve. She can emit poison from a grenade or create a line wall with the vapors. Yoru. He is a contender for having one of the highest skill caps due to his unique abilities that rely on having knowledge of the map, the flow of a match, and where the opponents are likely to be.
Now, let us look at the weapons. First, the sidearm. A sidearm is a weapon usually every round players spawn with the classic. A basic pistol that does not do much damage but can still get the job done. You can use that pistol when you are forced to, or you buy another option if you're trying to save some money while still being deadly like Shorty, Frenzy, Ghost, and Sheriff. Stinger and Spectre is the example weapon in submachine guns, where these are cheap weapons that can provide a good rifle alternative on rounds when you cannot afford a full kit. For the rifles, these guns they can kill enemies in one headshot from distance. Each of these rifles has their own pros and cons. Which one you use comes down to personal preference like Bulldog, Vandal, Phantom, and lastly, the Guardian.
Bucky and Judge are the example of shotguns that are situational and can be fantastic if you take them into short-range fight. These weapons are situational but they have still got their uses. Machine guns are excellent at holding down points on defense as the enemies rushing toward you, like Ares and Odin. Sniper rifle is a high-precision, long-range rifle like Marshall and Operator. Tactical knife is a base melee weapon and is provided to every player and cannot be dropped.
The first in the list of the maps in the Valorant, Breeze. Breeze is a map that takes insights of historic ruins or seaside caves on this tropical parasite. Iceback. Iceback is the map has a ton of vertically and angles to cover, so it is the most complex map released yet. Bind. Bind is a two-side map A and B that has attacker infiltrating from a beach coast. Haven. Haven is a three-side map A, B, and C, which is also its unique aspect as most bomb or diffusal maps in FPS games tend to be two sides. Split. Split is two sides are on the far left and right sides of the map with a middle area that provides high ground maintenance.
Mechanics or how to play Valorant. Valorant is Riot Games' newest shooter. Unlike Call of Duty or Overwatch, Valorant is a tactical shooter, closer to Counter-Strike. This means that accuracy is the key, teamwork is critical, and every bullet has the potential to be lethal. If you have never played any tactical shooter before and just want some refresher on what separates Valorant from the rest of shooter genre, I will teach you the simple mechanics of Valorant. Each match has two teams of 5 players. Before a match begins, every player selects a character or called an agent with a unique sets of abilities. In each team, you cannot pick the same hero, and every player select one of each agent. Matches have rounds, and the first team to reach 13 wins the game. One team starts as the attackers, and the other team starts as the defenders. After 12 rounds, the two teams switch sides. The attacker's goal is to plant the bomb called Spike on one of the several bomb sites around the map, while the defender's job is to defend, either defusing the spike after it is planted or preventing the opposing team or attackers from planting the spike within round's time limit. Either team can also win a round by eliminating a team, as there are no response during a round. Thank you.